Hi guys, and welcome to the second Let's Build from the new Blood Bowl. And today I'm going to be building Griff Oberwald. Very fancy, isn't he? Brings an eagle to the pitch, but he's a lovely model, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to build him up and see how we get on. So, okay, we need piece 1, 2, 7 and 8 to start with. So, there's 8. Bit simpler than Varag, I think, this guy. I imagine 7 is your leg, yeah. And 1 and 2 is the front and back of his body. So, a bit easier this one. It's kind of like a more traditional build him together and stick all of his fancy extra bits on, eh? So, I love the characters. They've got such character to them, and I just like the fact you get 2 in the box. I think that's really good. I really do. Okay, so let's have a look then. Let's get cleaning him up. So, and I'm just using my blade again here carefully, guys. Just take off any knobbles or mould lines or anything like that. Do just remember, if you're one of our younger gamers, do please be careful when using a knife, and you know, if in doubt, do ask an adult for help or invest in a hobby file or something like that. I use a knife, but I've been doing this for a long time. Just be careful. Okay, that's a really nice clean kit, to be fair. So there we go, this is front and back of his body. So let's have a, my glue's about on its way out, I think. It has not done me badly though. About a year's worth of use at one point, and I've built an awful lot of models. So let's go, here we go. So I'm going to stick his body together first and let that dry while I work on cleaning up his legs. So, oh, there we go, what a lovely kit, what a lovely fit. Yeah, it's a little bit easier, isn't he? There we go. So let's have a look at his legs then. I do like the fact they give you this tag on some of them as well. It makes it easier from installing the base, doesn't it? I am into sort of building a model so I know how much base it's going to take up before attaching it to a base. It's just, you know, one of those things, isn't it? Let's take off the bottom of his boot. There's a little mould line there. And then that there. Oh dear, apologies. I'm battling a bit of Nurgle's rot, I think so. Yeah, Nurgle's rot, nothing else. Okay, let's say it seems like his waist is attached to his leg, so we'll put that bit in first. I think, yeah, that's a good fit, isn't it? While that bit's drying, before sticking his other leg on, let's have a look at what other bits we need. So the next parts then are 3, 9 and 10. So 3, 9 and 10. So 9 is his boss man pointing finger, and 10 is his little sort of armour plate thing, isn't it? It's not a greave, what's it called? Pauldron. And 3 is his face. He has a face. Okay. There we go. That way. I think the human nobility is going to be quite a fun team to play. I think they're quite, yeah, yes, haha, I love tweed, that type of thing. Or in their case, I love gold armour. I think the character, I've said it before in many of these videos, the character of the Blood Bowl stuff is absolutely brilliant. It's It's so well done. I'm looking forward to playing in the season. We have a season, I believe, locally in Swindon, which is quite well respected apparently. So I'll do my best not to drag that down. I am playing ogres though in that, so I've been told they're rubbish. The rulebook says they're rubbish. It genuinely it does. It even says, you know, like ogres. Apparently they just get confused and start killing people, which is a good commentary for how I play many games, to be fair. So there you go. Okay. There he is. Stoic, isn't he? Let's stick his head on. Yeah, a lot easier build this one, guys. So far, I don't want to jinx anything, eh? So that right? Yeah, there we go. He's kind of like looking up to the sky, wishing he was an ogre. Okay. So, pauldron or grieve or whatever it is. Do let me know if you know what it's called. So that goes on there. Oh yeah, this is such a nice model. It's just going together really well. And he's pointing up to the sky as he should do. That way. That's the way. Oh, there's a ball coming through the sky. That's not in the right place, Tom. Is that right? Ah, it's got a slight twist to it. There we go. There we go. That way. I think he's got an eagle with him or something. I imagine that has some form of effect in the game. I am reading the rules to try and get him down, but like I say, I'm not an experienced coach, so I'm just sort of at the minute, just sort of, you know, I know what a block is, obviously, things like that. I've played the game previously. In, let's just say, older editions. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously, I think it's a brilliant game. There we go. Yeah, what a nice model. Coming along, isn't he? So while that's drying, let's see what next bits we need. So on the sprue, then it now looks like we stick his eagle together. So we need 13 and 12. I don't really know how you would get away with bringing an eagle to a game of to a sporting event, but it's Blood Bowl. I've been told that's a good response to a lot of things as well. And it's Blood Bowl, so a little bit there and oh, okay. That picture really confused me. So in the instructions, it's like here's the front bit that you stick on the eagle, and then it just shows you it reverse. And also, if it was from the back, you stick it on the front. Oh, okay, you know, I'd like to think that we are all right with that as an experienced hobbyist of 20 plus years, but you never know. So you watch me put it wrong now. Here we go. Oh, it's the front of it's the eagle's face. This too has a face. It's a good job, really, I suppose, isn't it? That's why I'm so excited about that. This eagle has a face. Brilliant. Okay. What do I think of that? I imagine that's the connection point in there. But anyway, we will build it as it instructs. So we're now going to build his helmet by the look of it. which is piece 4 and 5. It's basically it's 2 halves, I think. So nice and easy. I have a question for everybody that's watching the full video through. What is the worst model you've ever put together? Anything fine cast would be my response to that. I remember when it came out, fine cast, and they were like, "Oh, this is groundbreaking. This it's like resin but not resin, and it's like plastic resin and it's not resin and it's not plastic, but it's just brilliant." Yeah. Oh dear. I think the plastic technology now they've got is incredible. You know, I've seen an awful lot of models, and a lot of the plastics we get now are because of how successful like the Lord of the Rings games were. Massive money makers for Games Workshop. It's business at the end of the day, which a lot of people seem to forget. How are we doing here? Does that just... What's going on? What? Oh, okay. Does that just go over his head? I know it's a helmet, and that would be like the... Right. So we just bang some glue in it and find out. Probably the easier way, isn't it? Let's have a look. Come on, glue. There we go. So I think this just goes over the top like that. What? Okay. Fair enough. That's an interesting way of building it, isn't it? I'm quite impressed with that, to be fair. A bit... Don't know if that's overly intricate or what, I don't know, but it goes together nicely. No massive joints. He's very, very grandiose, isn't he? So let's have a look. So we also now have... Oh, he has a bow on the back of his helmet. And it would do, wouldn't it? There we go. So there's only 2 components left now, so let's take them off. Bow and a ball in his hand. So as the helmet seems a little bit more fragile, we'll do the ball first. So the ball goes in there. Well, it's not just a ball, obviously it's got his hand on it as well. Very impressed with the miniatures that have come with this game. They just seem very decent, and it's again, say what you want about Games Workshop, but they're models. Oh, they are brilliant. There we go. Safe pair of hands there, isn't it? Don't worry, lads, I've got this, and I've even got time to bring an eagle. Okay, so he's getting there, isn't he? Where does this bow go? Let's have a look. Okay. I feel like I'm going to regret putting this bit on. Let's have a look. And which direction is it going in? So it goes like that. Okay. I think we will soon find out, eh? Let's put that in there. I believe it goes on the back of his head. Come on, glue. Where are you? There we go. Now, I'm guessing that just goes in there like that. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, not too bad. I get he's going to have like a bow holding it together. And then the eagle goes on his hand. So how on earth does that fasten on there? If you can see where that would go on, that seems. Oh, unless they've done it so you could leave it off if you wanted to. Does it literally just stick onto that? Okay, I think it might look pretty cool. I don't know. Let's have a look at the instructions. Okay. It's kind of like going onto that bit at the back, isn't it, with the metal? But there's no. I think it is probably something that you can perhaps opt not to put on him if you want to. However, for the sake of it, I'm going to put it on. I like the fact that you could maybe, not connect that if you didn't want to. I can't see any definitive sort of joint point there, so I'm just going to put some glue. Kind of there-ish. I don't really know why you would have a... Let's let him dry. So I'm going to let the eagle dry as I put it and come back to you guys. And there we have him, Griff Oberwald, all built. So yeah, cool miniature, elaborate, over the top, as you think, but went together well. Just a couple of bits there, so just watch out for the eagle and things like that. Or you could not put it on. I think it probably would look better without it, but it's going to be more of a probably sitting in my cabinet because I won't play nobility much, I shouldn't think. But hey ho, there he is. So yeah, lovely miniature, and yeah, looking forward to getting him painted. I'm not going to touch the base yet. If you look at my Variegalture, I cover the bases with a bit of paper and then my sort of textured effect. However, I'm not going to do that yet. The nobility, I'll be priming them in Retributor Armour Spray, and I want to do that first before doing the base, because then it's kind of like I'd be painting a black paste over spraying it gold, then painting that black again, which seems a bit crazy. So, but yeah, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all the subscribers, and yeah, hoping you're enjoying Blood Bowl, keeping safe wherever you are in the world. And as always, happy hobbying. Caca.